from your journey, how long do you think it took like for you to be involved as an influencer? Is it 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years? What is the time frame?
I think for me it was easy and faster. I'll tell you why. Being in the media space, now mainstream media space, and now putting it together with the social media, it's easier for people to actually search you. Yeah. And if you're doing something different, something unique from everyone else, sometimes it tends to put you in front of everyone else. And for me, I officially started doing influencer marketing in 2017. And I think
So that's 2 years since you opened an account.
Yeah, but I wasn't doing anything in 2015. I didn't know what was going on with social media. I didn't know much. I was just focusing on the mainstream media. And internship was just 2 months. So remember, I had to go low for some time, but I was learning, understanding what it entails. And I built a tribe on WhatsApp, and I think that is what actually changed everything, where we could just do research, learn, and do 1, 2, 3, and then we go on social media, talk about it, and they're there being like, oh, Janet, yes, we see you. That's how the influence grows. Actually, for you to grow influence, it's not just about working with brands or working with businesses. It's how you impact the next person, or people who want to also learn from you, grow from what you're also doing, especially when you're looking at it from a point of, I just don't want to be an influencer marketer, but I want to be an influence in this space that I operate in. And that is what we call a thought leader. If you want to be a leader in this space, you have to think more than just being a marketer or an influencer marketer. And I think that is what helped me to now grow, because I was busy teaching people what I'm learning in class. And they're busy asking me questions. I'm busy going to campuses to talk for free. By then, nobody used to pay me. And that is why I usually say for influence, it has to be built in so many ways. But if you want to be organic, stop thinking about money first. Because with money, sometimes you divert the goals. But when you're doing it from a point of, I know the kind of leader that I want to build in this space, and maybe I want to become the best marketer in this space, so you have to do it gradually. So for me, what helped me actually grow faster is the mainstream media. I would say the features that I used to get. And then something that changed everything, I never talk about it mostly because I don't want people to know about it. In 2017, I happened to be part of the content moderators for the presidential debate. Yeah, during that time. And I thought I'm going to be behind the scenes. But during the presidential debate, when we were having it, we were doing Facebook Live. And remember, that's the time Facebook had partnered with the presidential debate for them to do features on different candidates. So we were seated, I'm seated pretty, thinking of what to post next. And they're like, young girl, Janet, come, you need to go on social media and do the interview. I'm like, interview? I was freezing, shaking, sweating, but I'm like, okay, I can do it. If they think I can do it, then I can do it. And I think that really changed everything. Because after I tried requesting for Twitter verification, I got it. And I think that is the first time I noticed that when you're given authority in this space, sometimes you don't need to do much. Now, people help you to build up. And that is how it all actually took off. So I would say 2017, November, was the time my influence took off on social media. But again, it doesn't mean that was enough. This is a big responsibility. You have to show up every day. You have to find out how to constantly talk to your people, grow people, invest in people, give people something of value.
Yeah, and it's interesting you mentioned that, because social media is different. I mean, things change so fast on social media, and you have to find ways to stay relevant throughout all that period. And you've managed to do that through that particular period up to where we are right now. Something interesting. So it's fair to say your growth was faster than the average person who wants their social media to grow. So the average person, their growth is going to take a little bit longer than what yours did.
Yeah, though there are some who go viral and they have better team managers and who helps them to actually grow faster too. But I think if you're looking at where I started and when I started, when social media was not a thing, I think COVID-19 changed everything. But for us who were before COVID-19, it was a bit hard. And I would say, yes, it was faster in a sense that during that time, virality was not the thing. Videos were not the thing. And then people never used to go and do things for free more, like going to campuses, spending your time, talk to people. And then I think what changed everything is the aspect of teaching. And when you teach, sometimes it takes time and sometimes it's faster. Like, for example, right now, you might think this podcast will take time for you to grow, but you never know. Maybe something that you did with one of the speakers or one of the your guests here might change everything, and then you start growing very fast in 2 months. So sometimes social media is not a space we can say we know when we will get our breakthrough. We just do our thing, and you never know. Maybe tomorrow you might wake up and find out you were viral throughout the night and you were sleeping, honestly.